Welcome to Celestial Soul Tarot. This is a collective career reading. It is not sign specific and it is also timeless. So please note that this reading may or may not resonate with you. Okay, let's take a look into the energies here. What's coming through with the collective career. Okay, we have the coffin. So there may have been an ending in the past here for some of you around a career, around a job, right? Maybe some of you were laid off, let go, maybe fired, maybe some of you quit, right? Maybe some of you are thinking about returning. This can also be a rebirth energy, coming back, a resurrection, right? In regards to a career. You know, you thought it was over and it has returned. Yeah, I mean, for some of you, this can also be around a business, right? Where maybe you had to close your doors or there was fear of having to close your doors. Maybe there was some lack in regards to customers and clients, that sort of thing. Financial stability and security coming through here with the tree, right? It's long-term energy. It's very healthy. It's prosperous, right? So there's something coming through here. I mean, for some of you, it could be a brand new job. Maybe for some of you, there was a fear of getting let go, a fear around your job, and all of a sudden, because there's people talking and whispering, and what do you know, you get promoted, right? That sort of thing. So maybe your own fears are causing you a lot of stress when they shouldn't be, right? But again, there feels like a resurgence coming through, especially in regards to a business. But your financial situation looks like it's going to improve in the future here. Let's take a look at the runes. We'll do a casting. See what is coming through here. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look into the past. It's the past energy here in career. Looks like there's a lot of doubts, a lot of disappointment. Maybe for some of you, feeling lonely, right? Especially if you're out of a job. Yeah, Two of Swords, feeling stuck. Right? No communication. You have no idea where you're going, what you're doing, how to move forward. Okay. Yeah. And maybe some of you were caught in an addiction of some kind. Could be any kind, right? To kind of fill a void. For some of you, maybe there's a financial void, right? As well, coming through here, especially if you're out of a job. Okay. But yeah, there's something here in the past where you felt stuck. You didn't know what to do or how to proceed in regards to your career, right? Maybe no one was contacting you. Maybe you applied for a bunch of jobs and you got rejected multiple times, right? And you're wondering whether or not, are you on the right career path, right? Let's take a look here into the present energy. Yeah, Ace of Cups. It's a new offer. Something you love, right? In alignment with, okay? So here's the thing. Your own fears, right? Disappointments from the past, right? Rejection energy, feeling closed off, right? Your own fears are holding you back from a brand new opportunity that wants to come into your life in regards to career. Okay, let's take a look into the challenge. What's the challenge here coming through? What do we have here? Yeah, move forward with it. Right, we have the Chariot. Okay, yeah, and there's this energy of protection coming in as well, right? That you're being guided to this new opportunity because this is something that you're definitely in alignment with, right? So for some of you, if you were rejected or let go or laid off, or maybe you decided to quit because you had enough, whatever this is, and maybe you weren't able to get any sort of new job opportunity for a period of time, trust that this new opportunity that is coming into you, it's kind of protecting you. You can see also around the Chariot here and with the armor, this person is protected. This is the right direction for you, right? So trust in your heart that there's a new opportunity that you love, that feels good. That's the direction. That's where you want to go. Release your fears. And this has everything to do in regards to the past and feeling ostracized and rejected, and maybe you're carrying that into the future here in regards to a situation with your job, and you're again, this all has to be released and worked on and healed. So there's a strong opportunity for you to heal here around this rejection, around what happened with perhaps a group environment situation in the past here, and know that you're protected, that this is divine direction, okay? So trust what this new offer is. Let's take a look into the help. What is the help energy coming through here? Clear communication is coming in. We have answers, right? Yeah, 2 of Wands, right? Making that decision for your future. New direction, right? New opportunity, an interview, right? That sort of thing. It's coming in. And for some of you here, you're meant to move towards that, okay? Don't be fearful, because when you're projecting your fears, whatever happened in the past, into the future, you don't want to do that. You want to stay in the present moment, in the here and now, because you don't want to recreate the past, right? So when you release that and you heal yourself and trust that you're being guided in the right direction, you have a job interview coming up here. You're moving in towards a new direction for your future. It feels like you're starting over, right? Huge transformation and rebirth coming in the future here, okay? Yeah, 6 of Swords, definitely moving on from the past. Healing, huge. This is transitional, right? So, this is coming out of the dark and moving into the light. You are moving towards a brand new opportunity here, right? And moving on from the past, the emotional unhappiness, the disconnect. What happened there? The challenge, you're out of there, right? And maybe for some of you, you're thinking about leaving and giving your notice. There's a new opportunity available here for you, right? But there's a light at the end of the tunnel with this energy, transitional, right? You're moving to the other side, to a more peaceful work environment situation here. Has long-term stability written all over it, okay? Okay, let's take a look at this 2 of Swords. Yeah, okay, 2 of Swords, clarifying the 2 of Swords. Stuck, completely stuck. And again, it brings me back to not knowing what to do, how to proceed, what's the next step. And so some of you, like I said, may have just sunken back into energy of defeat, disappointment, loss, sadness, right? Addictions, okay, because you didn't know what to do, right? And maybe, like I said, you were applying for places and nobody would hire you, right? Let's take a look into the current situation with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, brand new opportunity, right? Beautiful, beautiful energy. Like I said, long-term financial stability and security, right? Investing in your future, investing in yourself, the opportunity to invest in your own healing, right? Knowledge for the future, always opening yourself up to learning something new, but there's long-term energy written all over this, right? So the opportunity is here, but again, I feel like these fears from the past, you're bringing them into the now, which is carrying them into the future, and you don't want to do that. So again, I see for some of you, if you do a lot of healing work, trust that this is the right direction for you. You're not going to repeat the past. Let that go and move yourself into a brand new situation, right? You don't have to repeat the past. You don't want to, but it's up to you, right? Let's take a look at this Chariot energy as the challenge. Yeah, King of Swords. Be honest with yourself, okay? Be honest with yourself and trust that you're being guided in this direction. And like I mentioned, you are being protected here, and that this King of Swords energy is coming across as that HR individual, somebody who is making that decision, somebody who is going to hire you, right? And trust that, you're meant to move towards this, right? Say yes to that opportunity here. For some of you, this energy as the challenge perhaps is to be patient and wait that this is coming, right? Especially with this Ace of Cups, perhaps you applied. That challenge now is to wait. You can't do anything until they contact you. Then you can move forward, right? But I do feel, again, once these energies come through, you're going to have an opportunity to communicate with this person, to have the interview, right? A decision is going to be made here, 2 of Wands, about your future. Yeah, the Fool. Brand new beginning. Happiness, right? And this is new, doing this in a new and different way with the Fool, okay? This is a clean slate, an opportunity to clear the past, right? You don't want to carry that with you. Those experiences, that drama, that conflict, right? Let it go. Any fear of repercussion in the future around being ostracized or neglected or rejected or abandoned, or, you know, fears of getting let go and fired, and, you know, mind games with coworkers, who knows? Let that all go. Release all of that. Don't carry that with you. Freshen up your energy here, right? Like a light. Just lighten it all up, okay? And so there's no baggage with the Fool. Let it go. Open yourself up to new beginning here, right? We have the Three of Wands, right? So like I said, this is patience. This energy is transition, because you're going to be waiting in the future here for this opportunity to turn around. So yeah, there's going to be conversation. You know, someone's going to interview you. There's a huge job opportunity at stake here, right? But you're meant to be patient. We have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? So, you know, clearly there's an offer on the table here, but there's some patience involved. It's transition, moving on from healing. It may take a little bit of time. You know, perhaps they have a few other individuals that they need to go through an interview, and maybe it's a process. You have a phone screening, then you have a first interview, maybe there's a second interview, depending on how many people are in the pool, right? How many candidates they have. And so depending on your situation there, you may need to wait a little while, but in that process, let go, right? Know that you're good at what you do, right? That you have the experience and the knowledge, right? And so in time, trusting that you continue to learn new skills throughout this job career path that you're on, you're coming out of the dark and into the light here, right? So the opportunity is yours here. Let's take a look. Just patience here. Patience. Things are definitely turning around, right? Let's take a look at some final messages here. Yeah, no place like home. Right, feeling at home where you're working. Some of you may have the opportunity to work from home, or a hybrid of, you know, working at a work environment situation, but also working from home. It all depends on what you're applying for. But yeah, it's going to be, at the end of the day, it's comfort, right? These people feel like family. They feel like home, second home, right? That sort of thing. There's a huge comfort energy in this energy, in this environment, the surroundings, right? The people that you connect with on the day to day. There's a huge, it's like getting along, fitting in, okay? Final message here. What's the final message coming through? Yeah, to be fair, there's that contract coming in, right? There's a decision here. You're waiting for the outcome, perhaps. Depending on when you watch this, there's an outcome that you're waiting for. There's that decision that needs to be made here, right? And so for some of you, it's clear that this contract is going to be yours, right? We do have milk and honey. Again, bringing me back to the Ten of Pentacles. This tree, long-term stability and security, fulfillment, happiness, success, right? Building up to that, putting in the effort, putting in the work every single day, you know, to get you to where you need to be. But definitely I see a contract in your future for the person that I am talking to in regards to the situation, but you need to release the past and do this whole new situation, this job, this work environment in a new and different way. Okay. So this is what I have for you here. I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you found this reading helpful.